Excuse me. Ouch. Well, I see there's one person in here, so I will say hello. I will have a hard time looking at comments because it'll be on my phone. I just figured I'd come on tonight and just do a little bit of a late night craft to see how my internet would work, on how it's going to work for Saturday for my sale. So that is what I am doing. Just kind of playing around, finishing up a journal. So I hope everyone is well. Like I said, if you would like to say hello, go ahead. I'm actually working on the journal for BMO's Crafty Corners 12 and 22 journals, the kids' journals. So I figured I'd just hop on while hubby is at work and Zachary is sleeping. So I have about an hour, I think, and then I have to hit Zach so then I can get Zach up for school tomorrow. I hope I didn't do that wrong. So I've been working on this all day off and on during times for cleaning. Hey Jamie, how you doing? Okay, put that pocket there. I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. Just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. Figured I'd try out my internet to see how well it's gonna work. Because sometimes my internet freezes on me. I'm on my data plan now, so hopefully I haven't tried my Wi-Fi yet. But being out in the country, you don't have very good Wi-Fi, so it kind of sucks, but that's okay. So what you been up to, Jamie? Anything new and exciting? Oop. You guys might see the cat come jumping in here. Never know. Ah, crap. That sucked. Oh well. Seen you went live the other day, but then by the time I went to do it, I went back and it wasn't there. What? Oh, I lost the comment. Hang on. Hey, can you text me tomorrow? Yeah. If not, just text me. I may forget. Remember, I get up with Zach early in the morning, so I don't want to text you and then you not be up or something. Because I'll, let's see. I don't think I have anything going on except maybe pay a bill. Yay. Exciting, right? I gotta finish up the stuff with my sale stuff, so. And then again, I may go live tomorrow too, so I don't know. I just kind of want to see how my internet is going to roll. And I'm just messing with the camera thing. I didn't even try to set up my anything else. So you tried to go live today? Yeah, I hope so too. The money for the live was supposed to be to get me more craft stuff and help Zach's, Christmas going. And then I found out Friday when I went to pay a bill, our propane bill, because we live with, right across from my mom, and the lady's like, are you paying your bill or your mom's? I'm like, well, I'm paying mine. And she goes, your mom's $500 behind. And I'm like, excuse me? No, no. I said, you really need to check that, I said, because I don't believe that my mom's that far behind. And she is, so now everything that I get done with for my sale, I have to help. Mom's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm like, you're gonna not have any propane. They'll cut your thing off. I'm like, no. So I've decided to do more than what I expected to do for the sale. So I'm going to get rid of other things that I really probably don't want to, but yeah, oh well. I can always get it back in the future. That's how I feel. I feel that my mother having heat would probably be the best thing. Well, hello, whoever is on. I see there's at least 3 people on. Hope you guys are doing well. I know Jamie is doing okay. Okay, you want live tonight playing a video game? No, I didn't even get a notification that if you did. Like, I seriously didn't. Ah, crap. Stupid scissors. Trying to get this done. I'm usually so good at getting these journals done quickly, and I didn't do it this time. I so didn't do it. I don't like how that cut. Don't care. This really badly. Oh well. It was funny. I guess I should tell you this. Zachary has his own like Minecraft. I think it's called Piggy or something. And he had a game, like a live game that he plays with, his friend and other people. And I don't mind it, there's rules. And the other day, a big YouTuber, that's what he's like, Mom, a big YouTuber. I'm like, what is a big YouTuber? He's got like hundreds of thousand people. Was in my game. I'm like, what? And he's like, he was in my game. And then, like, it wasn't even an hour later, he had uploaded what they had done, this YouTuber, and I can't remember who it was. And, of course, Zach's, is it called an avatar? Or, I don't know, the little dude that he makes was actually in the live. In the guy's live. And he's like, look, my dude's famous. I was like, oh my goodness, really? And he was like all excited. I think my son's going to be a gamer. And I have no idea anything about that. It was just, I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. Yes, I see it. I see people that have, like, you're watching the video that they're doing. You don't see them. I see that being my son, Jamie was talking about getting a gamer computer, for Zach. I'm like, no, not yet. No, no, not yet. I'm not ready. He's 10. He could wait a couple more years. That's how I figure. Because I think we're going to have to get him a cell phone, because he's now trying to stay home by himself. And I guess I don't mind it. He's becoming more responsible. I just wish the stuff at the school would stop. I really wish the stuff at the school would stop. Yeah, he's 10. He'll be 11 in June. Can't hardly believe it, can you? I can't either. Yeah. I am such a messy person. When it comes to crafting, I'm messier than heck. I'm messy than all get out. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do this wrong if I don't watch it. And this stupid glue, I'm about ready to shove it where the sun don't shine. I have had problems with this glue, and it's one of my favorite glues. And let me tell you, no, Ginger, I do not thank you. It does not. It's not being my friend today. It's really not being my friend. I don't know if. I know. Well, my husband turns, what, 44 this year? 44. And you know what I just did? How is that supposed to work? You know what? I'm going to leave it that way. I'll leave it that way and make it a different way. Ha! Nobody's seen nothing. I messed that up. Oh well. I meant to do it. I really did. Oops. Yeah, Jamie will be 44 in Christmas Eve, and then I will be 44 in March. Oh, BMA has that channel, or the channel, duh, the journal challenge, and it's supposed to be kid, and I started thinking about it, and I'm like, and she said it's just like a kid theme, and it took me about a day or two, and I started thinking about Neverland, where you're always a kid, you never grow up. So I had found my Peter Pan that I was going to do a different journal on, and I decided not to do it and just do a journal, a single journal for Elle's thing. I'll show it when it's all completely done. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to get like the last of it, because like all I have left to do like is ink around this paper, and then like do some more tags and stuff. Like this is actually from Tinkerbell, but it's just like a journaling tag, so then you can write on it. I just thought, I like the ladybug. I just like the ladybug. And I didn't have very much Neverland stuff, and I thought I did. I just had this book, and it was in rough shape. So I figured that I had this paper, and then I have these, which are very cute, like these cards. So I'm going to use these as ephemera in there. And they're all Tinkerbell, which is fine, because Tinkerbell is in there. So, and I'm going to just put different paper in the backs of them, so then I'll probably sell this too, if I can get anything out of it. Yeah, so that's all. I figured it, while I'm here doing this, I might as well try. Let's see, where am I at? Got all these pages done except inking, so we'll ink now. Okay. I got until about 11:30, and then I have to head to bed, because if not, I'm gonna be probably kicking myself in the butt. So are you now doing, when you were going live or trying to do live, was that on your Disney Channel one or on your Jamie's 101 one? Because I don't get any notifications for that one at all. Ouch. Huh. That makes no sense to me. I don't know. I wasn't even expecting, I didn't even know how this would work, to be totally honest. I hadn't went live in forever because of everything that's went on. Took me a minute to even hit and push the live button, to be totally honest. I get some notification for your Disney one, but I don't get anything on your TikTok at all. Like, I would have thought, unless you send me something into my TikTok account, I don't get anything saying that you uploaded a video on TikTok at all. Which is weird, but I don't know. TikTok's weird. And I've been watching weird videos over there anyways. Yeah, I don't know. So I might undo even TikTok with you and then redo it again. Because I do the, the For You page and all that. Yeah, I didn't see it. I'll have to, when I get back. But I'm also, I don't know how I did it, but I'm now watching, like, I don't know, people that do pull tabs and stuff. I don't know how I even got there. I mean, I'm just sitting there watching. I'm like, what the heck am I watching? Why would anyone pay somebody to do pull tabs? And do you get the money? Like, if you pay like $30 to do pull tabs and you get money out of that pull tab, do they actually send you your money? See, I'm one of them people that wouldn't trust them going, you better give me my damn money. Oh yeah, let's try this left-handed, Sabrina. Dork. I don't know. Have you ever seen them? I mean, they're pulling these like tabs and people are Venmoing them $30, $100. And then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't get anything. I spent $30 to watch you pull tabs for me. Okay, thanks. I might as well wipe my butt with that money then. Probably would have been more joy. And the funny thing is, I can't stop watching it. That's the bad thing. I just, like, they're live and I just can't, I'm just watching. Hoping for something, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It is, I don't know. There's one lady I like watching and I don't know why. She cracks me up. Maybe that's why she makes me laugh. I just don't want to see drama. There's one that was like really drama. When I was in there, I'm like, time to go. Gotta go. Alright, so that should be done. Now I can just backlash all this. Alright, let's throw my ink in here. Okay, put this little ladybug back in here so we know where she's at. And let's get some of this stuff done. And then I gotta figure out how to close it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here for now. And you're gonna see it go plop, fizz, fizz. What a wonderful thing it is. It's coming down to it. I have too much drama in my life. I don't need it anywhere else. To be totally honest, that's how I feel. I don't need it anywhere else, so. You know, Zach is getting it, and it just, that's one main reason why I went live, is because I got to start doing it, because he knows the reason why I don't go live is because all the damn trolls, and you know, it's my channel, nobody likes it. Nobody likes cussing, they can get the hell out, you know what I mean? I'm tired of trying to impress people. I just can't do it anymore. You know, Zach's, I think, trying to do the same thing and trying to be good, nice to everybody. Well, people aren't nice to you. Why should you, you know? And I try, but now I feel sometimes that I raised Zach wrong because he's too nice, you know? And everybody is just walking all over him. And I looked at Jamie the other day, and it was a realization that, you know, there's a reason why people walk all over him. It's because because he sees people walking all over me, and that's, I guess he thinks it's normal. And that's kind of hurts me, because thinking I'm a bad mom, and I know I'm not. I get that told all the time, would you stop that? Because you're not. But it feels that way. It's nothing, you know, anybody can do or say. So, well, I cut that totally wrong, but you know what, it's a tag, it doesn't matter. Alright, where is my thing here? Yeah, I know that. I know nobody's perfect. And I don't want to be perfect. I'd hate to be perfect, because then you're at a different standard if they think you're perfect. It's just how, okay, I think my main thing about the problem I'm having with Zach is because the kids that are in his cage, their parents are a different age group than me. Like, my thing is, I grew up that if you had nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, you know? Like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Well, these parents don't give a rat's patoot, and they just let their kids do whatever the hell they want, and people get hurt out of the deal. One being my son, and I don't like it. Hey, life happens, you know. I totally get it. It's not anything. I get told a lot of time, well, you haven't talked to me. I'm like, I just don't have the time. And do you know how hard it was? I mean, I've said it I don't know how many times, that when my husband is going to go to work, I'm going to go live. And he's been working these shifts for, well, a while now. And I don't do it because I'm a chicken shit. And there are some times that when people do call me, I don't answer it because, you know, I have family time, and that's what I want to spend, is my family. So don't take it offense if you call and I don't answer. I don't have, here lately, I don't have my phone to my hip like I used to. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's close. Except, like, when I had my procedure done, stuff like that, or Zach's home by himself, he has my phone. Because Jamie has his, so he has no phone when he's home alone. Yes, Grandma is on the other side, but still, if something were to happen, I still want him to have a phone. So, I'm making itty bitty tags right now to put in it. And then to take the dog, I know. There's like 3 of you that, if there is, I know. I have to, a lot of times, I don't want to take my frustration, because when I do get upset about the school or something, the venting goes more than, like, it goes, like, bad. Because I'm so tired of it. I'm just so tired of it. Ooh. And they bullied him. Jamie, they bullied him. And I had to go get him from the school. We come home. We did his homework. Well, I should say he did his homework. And I sat here and I watched him make sure he did it all. And they pretty much told me they could not tell me what the consequence was going to be. Why the hell not? You know, if that was my son, I just want to know what the school's going to do. Are they going to make him, I will not do this again, I won't do that again, apologize? Zach didn't get shit. He asked the one girl, because it was, I think he's told me it was 3 boys and 2 girls making fun of him. For one, that's crap. And over his haircut. Yeah. He got nothing. And when I asked what they were going to get from the guidance counselor stuff, and they said that it's confidential. Why? Well, because you know the kid. Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying you got to beat the living crap out of him. I just want to know, you know, is he going to get like an in-school detention? You know, there should be some kind of thing through the whole school that states, you know, okay, this is your first offense. You get a verbal warning and, you know, a call. Whoa, that went fine. A call to your parents. You know, then the next time you have to write, I will not be mean to Zach, you know, 100 times. I don't know. Stuff like that. I'm not asking to, yeah, we're going to beat his ass. No, it's not. I didn't ask that. I think it should be the same for every child. And then what really starts making me mad, so after that's all said and done, he goes back. So the one girl talks to him. There's 2 of them that did not talk to him. But again, none of them apologized. Not one. Oh, wrong one. And so Zach asked. Zach was curious if they got anything out of the deal. They got nothing. Sorry about the sound. They got nothing out of the deal. Not one thing. Now, I won't say that they probably didn't get a phone call, because I think that might have happened. But why not say that? Why not say, okay, their first offense, we're going to call their parents. And nothing. That's what I just don't understand. And she asked me, well, how would you feel if it was the tables were turned? I'm like, I'd be beating Zach's ass. I don't care. You're not gonna treat anybody like that. Plus, I know Zach would never do that. I taught him differently. But now I'm teaching him that if somebody says it to you first, do it right back. And the bad thing is, I don't know if it's the bad thing, but the kid that was making fun of him the most has a mullet haircut. A mullet. I had some select few words to say about that. I did. And I told Zach that if they did it again and said it again on them, what to say back. Probably wasn't the best thing to do, but I'm tired of him not sticking up for himself. But then when I talked to the guidance counselor, that's one thing she said. Well, we encourage them to stick up for themselves. So you're telling me that if some kid hits him, that he can hit him back? Well, he's sticking up for himself. I'm like, don't you dare. So what my mom has now told me is to start recording the conversations. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if that's against the law in the state of Indiana. I think it's just as long as one party knows and not the other one. I don't know. I think that's how it goes. But I'm sure. Alright, these little tags are done. Put them in my book. My book. See if they fit. Dun, dun, dun. That might be too big. Ah, it'll go there. Too big. Oh, how cute does that look? Oh, get that back over there. Yeah, it's so far now because, like, he wanted the other day. He went to Jacob's birthday party, and he's like, "Mom, can I have a birthday that way at this CCC building?" And I said, "Buddy, for you to have a birthday like that," I said, "we're gonna have to do it earlier in the years because his birthday is, in June." And he's like, "Well, that's okay." I'm like, "All right, well, let me talk to your dad." And we discussed it, and Jamie's like, "Yeah, go ahead, you can," and everything. And then after all this happened, he's like, "Mom, I don't want it. I don't want a party. I don't want any of them people around my birthday." And that's sad. That's just not right. But that's what he wants, and that's what he gets. Oh my goodness, how many ears you have? I don't know, because you had a lot. Are you in the triple digits yet? At least give me that much if you're in the triple digits. I'm trying to think where I'm going to put that. Let's see. I already have that. That's done. That one's done. So I need 2 here. So I I was thinking 78. That's where I was thinking. But I could be wrong. Stupid glue. Am I close? Oh, well, you're really close. You're only 7 off. Wow, from 100. Wow. Holy moly. I use way too much glue, I think. Way too much. But that's I don't want it to go anywhere. You're still the brand rep. Well, that's cool. At least you have something. And it's not hard for you to hang them up either. Zach's got so many dang Funkos. We're out of room again. I don't even know how many he has now. I want to fussy cut one of these. Which one do I want to fussy cut? Like that one. Well, and you got he has cut back a lot, but it's the point that now he likes the soda can ones, which them are easier, don't get me wrong, because they're in like little cans, but they still, it's a lot of things. Well, remember I told you that we bought them shelving things for his Funkos? Well, the bad thing about that is they're completely full. I have to rearrange and see what I can do. Yeah. Yeah, we have 4 of the Pooh Bears because we were trying to get a chase. You know, I found something the other day, and you're gonna laugh. So, it'll come to you when I do another box for you. When you were doing your birthday unboxing and everything else, I started looking at the video, and I watched the video several times because I know there was one thing I sent you. And I kept looking, I'm like, where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? I mean, I watched your video several times, thinking, okay, maybe I missed it or something else. And it's not in your video. I come across it the other day. It's over here. It's still here. Still wrapped in tissue paper. I'm like, man, so glad I didn't tell him. I'm like, hey, did you get this? Yeah, I didn't want to tell you, you know, because I didn't want to tell you, hey, did you forget to open something? Or, you know what I mean? I'm like, and then I'm like, I know I had it because it's in red tissue paper. Red or like a fuchsia pink. I'm like, well, maybe he threw it away. I'm like, but it's heavy. I don't think. No, and then I went to look the other day, and I actually went to put Christmas presents in the into a suitcase. So I had to move the suitcase, and it was behind the suitcase. And I'm like, well, that's just bummer. So yeah, I gotta do this. It's not my best fussy cutting, but oh well. I'm like, I knew I'd done all of it, and I kept counting it, and I knew I was like one off, so I had to make something else for your birthday. I'm like, I had enough, and now I don't. I was like, and trying to get it all in the box too, I think maybe was part of it too. Alright, that's fussy cutted. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It is fine. Because I'm going to put her right there. Yes, I did. I thought I commented or hearted it or something. Yes, I did see that with the Michael Myers doll, yes. I know I have, I think, 2 TikToks that I have to do that I had one stuff, and all that stuff started happening with Zach. That I had opened one to use the earrings because they're Halloween earrings, but the other one I hadn't opened yet. And to make what? The doll? Or this? Which one? The doll. It's more painting, so it's dry time. Um, if I already, doesn't take that long to paint. It just takes long to dry, and then it depends on if I have to do a second coat or not. So I would give or take maybe a couple hours. Okay, let's put. Oh, I forgot to put that card in there. Let's glue some of them cards before I do it on there. To different colors. Let's see which ones I want. Let's do this one in this color too. Yeah, it's just a couple. Depending, like that one was a little easier than some of the other ones that I'd made. I would say the longest one that got me was the Sam one that I sent to Tina. I think that was the longest one. What took me the longest, because I had to find certain things, and it also depends on the doll too. So on some of them they had the different colors, and like the pink, if the pink is harder to get by. It's not that hard. Just grab one of them dolls. The thing that you have to give, actually, it would be easier for you because they have them at the Dollar Tree now. They have them like little canvas totes in the craft area. At least mine, and that's what you need. That's the hardest thing that I couldn't find. Because I was supposed to make Zach another one, and he said he didn't want it, so I just left it go. So now he wants my mom to crochet a Sam, and he hasn't seen that movie yet. I can only imagine, like, I don't know how scary that movie is. I really don't. I don't even know if it's appropriate, to be totally honest. He hasn't even watched Chucky or any of the other ones all the way through. Like, he watched Chucky for maybe about 15 minutes, and that's it. We had him sitting watching Jason, because, was it? No. It was one of them that he wanted to watch. And it wasn't. Yeah, she is right now, she is making, I know what she's making right now. She's made Zach a whole bunch of little animals because she's doing gift cards for him for Christmas. For his gaming stuff. But Tin Man from Wizard of Oz is what she's making now. And then, what is she? She's looking for one. Yeah, she wants to make the Scarecrow because she's got these kits, so she's trying to do all these kits. She said she did Captain America or something. I haven't seen it yet. So it keeps her busy. Like, I called her today and that's what she was doing. What's keeping me busy is this damn pup of mine. Little booger, I'm telling you. She's driving me bananas. She is, I mean, she is already almost the size of Molly. I can't even imagine. I mean, oh my god. This thing is gonna be I think she's going to be as tall as Jamie when she stands up on her hind legs. Like, I totally think that's what's going to happen. Let me clean some of this up so I can... She does like to back talker. I mean, she's just... But she's very still timid. I mean, we've almost had her... Well, the 11th we'll have her a month. And she still is... I gotta get these... I'll wait until an hour on my thing and then we'll call it a night. But, I don't know, she's like not... She's not close. I mean, if somebody were to come and, like, pretend hit us, then yeah, she's gonna come after you. But she's not, I don't know how to explain it. She's just, I think that the people that had her and the other pups, I think what they have done, they just, like a puppy mill. Because I literally think that's what it was. And they didn't see people. They didn't see people at all. You know, she didn't see, like, any kids or anything like that. And that's sad. But I think that's the reason why she is the way she is. I'm kind of cheating on this, if you didn't know. Because I should have got more ephemera, but I was using with what I had. I have so much craft crap. Yeah. Like, it's not... I mean, when she plays really rough. And, like, I think she is pretty much made Molly like her mom. Is how... I mean, that's exactly how it looks. Like, she reminds me of her going after Molly like a pup would go after their mom. She does not do well in a car without Molly or Hope with her at all. So... they do okay together. I mean, it's not like they hate each other. I think the thing with Hopi is, like, right now she's mopey. Because she hates when Jamie goes to work. Like, as soon as she sees Jamie start putting his work clothes, like her work clothes for the fire department on, it's just, Hopi's demeanor comes totally different. And we have to watch Hope for the last couple days, because I'll tell you a story in just a minute. So, the other day, we had the cat come and bring an animal in. And I didn't think anything of it. Well, I guess I should say it this way. I was outside, and right by the doggy door, there was a dead chipmunk. So we had to get it out of the yard and everything else, and I'm assuming the cat had it. Well, the next thing I know, we find another one in our house dead. And I'm thinking the cat's bringing it in dead. That's what I'm hoping. So yesterday, Zach was outside playing with Hope, because Hopi loves Zach's trampoline so much that's when he goes outside, that's exactly what happened, is Hope goes on the trampoline. And Zach freaked out. Mom, you gotta come here, you gotta come here. I'm like, what? She's like, you gotta get this thing off of Hope. I'm like, what do you mean I gotta get this thing off the Hope? Okay, and I didn't think anything of it. But let's rewind just a little bit. So the morning before, or that morning, I had woke Zach up because we were late on getting up, and there was an eaten chipmunk in his bedroom, on the floor. The only thing left, not trying to be gross, but was the tail, a hand, and the head. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I don't think anything of it. I have these little tong things that I use when I need it. So now them are dead animal tongs, I guess. They're like them things like if you can't reach from sky high, because I ain't touching it. I ain't touching nothing like that. Oh, nope. A pass. Well, so then we took care of it. I disposed of it before we went to school and everything. Didn't think anything. That's the same night that Zach wanted me to check Hopi, but it's around her neck. There's 2 big spots around her neck, and all these little bumps all around her neck. So I started looking, and it looked. So I called my mom over because Jamie was hunting, and my mom's like, "It looks like she got in a fight with something." Well, if it was a dog, it would be punctured, and it wasn't like a puncture. It reminded you like of an animal, like a little rodent bite. That's what it reminded me of. I think the damn cats brought in a chipmunk that was alive in Zach's room, and Hopi went after it and killed it. And she, trying to kill it, it bit her and everything else. So I have the salve all over her neck. I'm watching it because this was Friday night when I found it. I gotta call the vet to find out. I mean, she's not like, she's still eating, she's still drinking, she's not, like, her demeanor is the same. Putting antibiotic on it, she's not itching on it, nothing like that. So I just want to make sure, because I can't say that's what it is, because I don't know for sure, but my honest feel, I would give to say 75-80% that that's what that was, and she attacked it. So, but that's a spook. And like I told my husband, I'm like, you know what? If they bring a live one in here, how am I supposed to catch that? It'll attack us and bite us, which I know that they'll be scared, but the dogs will go after it. The cat will go after it. I will have a mess. But it was right after that Zach started having nightmares and stuff, and I'm just wondering if something didn't happen in his room, and it wasn't a nightmare. It was something real. So, yeah, I don't know. So we're just keeping an eye on her. She's not, like right now, like they're normally in my room, and all 3 of them right now are in the living room until I go in. Until I go in the other room. And then all 3 of them will sit on the bed with me. Zach kicks too much, so the dog's like, yeah, I don't think so. But I know that, in all honesty, I know that cats can get mice and all that stuff, but a chipmunk? Them suckers are like quick as no get out. They've brought in a bird before, And that just, ugh, I can't handle that. They bring in frogs. The creepy, ugh, things. No, no, thank you. I don't, no, I'm just not, no, don't need the amphibians. And Jamie laughs at me. He laughs at me all the flipping time about it. And I'm thinking, dude, don't you think that that's not nice? Because every single time this crap has happened, like, one time he was home, and the other time he wasn't, so I had to deal with it. No, don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't. What are you gonna do on the 3rd? See, you got your tree up, though. Hold on. That's awesome. I've always wanted to do that. That's awesome. Seeing you got your Christmas tree up, though. Haven't got ours up yet. I'm a little behind. That's alright. Hey, you asked me a question about how I liked the new Hocus Pocus. I'm going to ask your opinion first, and then I'll give you my true opinion on something. Did you like it? Or could it have been better? You got all your tree up. Yeah, I seen that you had the tree up and all your stuff was up. Hold up. Alright. Let me see if I got all this stuff in here. Really? I ain't gonna hate you. It's your opinion. Now, so I guess I could say, well, don't hate me on my thing. Because, I didn't like it. It was okay. I didn't like it. And it might be because I heard that it was supposed to be like Max's daughter that was supposed to be a part of it and all that stuff. So I went and I found the book. And I'm reading the book to see what it is. I think they screwed some things up. Like, the book, their spell book, was given to Winifred from the devil himself, remember? On the very first one. And on this one, it was given by a lady. By another witch. So, what's what? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the only thing that got me was some of the things. Like, it did not go with what it should have. That's my opinion. But I have my opinion, you have yours. But I did notice that there's a 3rd one that may be coming out. Well, who told you that? Because I did not get that vibe at all. I did not get that vibe at all. I truly didn't get that vibe. Really? I'm gonna have to check that out because I didn't get that vibe at all on how that was. Trying to think. It made some more sense about, I don't know. I was confused in maybe the first 5 minutes because it took them back, like, to when they were a child and stuff. Cats are freaking out, sorry. I think that's kind of, I like that part of it, but like the music part of it, I thought they could have did a different song. Or at least cameos with Max or somebody. Yeah, I like the kids, you know, like you gotta see them, what they look like when they're kids and all that stuff. which I thought was cool as heck. But to literally, I'm gonna do one more thing before we go, so I'm gonna finish all this up. Let's see, got that one done. So I need to make 3 more things before I go, I guess. Got that one. I wonder if I can send it this way. I'm trying to think the best way to send these so I can see. And another thing that got me was also the second candle. Like, there's a third black candle. That's the thing. I don't know, just stuff like that. Like how it ended, I literally told Jamie, I'm like, no, they're gonna they'll do another one. They will do another one. Yeah, I seen you post it, so I was like, what? No. So I went looking. I'm like, I don't know what they, I need to make some more tags here. I'm trying to find something real quick. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that went. And I think that there was, I watched on TikTok and people flipping out about the movie and everything else. I'm like, it was okay for what it was. That's how I felt. It was okay for what it was. I wish it was different. But yeah, I agree. It is. It depends on the people. And just like I told, I kind of want to watch it. Like, I want to watch it again. Maybe I missed something. Because I remember when that new Ghostbuster, the Afterlife one came out with like the kids and stuff. Well, not even that. I guess the girls. I'm like, I'm not watching it. I remember, I don't know if I told you or not, but I was like, I'm not watching the girls in the Ghostbuster. I'm not doing it. Because that just ruins the Ghostbusters. But then after I did it and I watched it, I liked it. It's not anything like, yes, it's got the Ghostbusters and all that stuff, but it doesn't hurt from the old Ghostbusters. Well, yeah, this is what I was talking about with Melissa on it, yeah. Now I like the Afterlife one, and that's just because it ended the series of the Ghostbusters. At least that's how I felt. The original ones. That's how I felt. But I think they're going to make another one. I literally think they're going to make another one. So, alright, I'll show you what I got done so far, and then I'm getting tired, so I might just call it a night. So, okay, so we have the Peter Pan. This thing is, I'm going to give the size just in case somebody hit it. Now, I did hear that yes, they're making another Beetlejuice, and yes, Johnny Depp's going to be in it, but no, I did not hear that he was going to be Beetlejuice, because the same people that were in Beetlejuice are going to be in the second one. So this is an 8 by 5.5. So it's an 8 by 5.5 journal. Peter Pan. And I did laminate it. So, and my journals like this, when I do my sale, I have these going as a price as $5. And I think but I gotta help my mom any way I can. So there's like you can do whatever. There's like a tuck tag. And then I put some of the quotes of the book in there. Like, I'm so glad, we saw it tonight. Yeah. And the whole thing about this, Jamie, is this, that some of my ones I have, like, I'll show you just for instance. It's not just that. Like, this is here. This is the way, and it's the spiral bound. Okay? The ones like this is what I'm talking about. You can write, you can doodle, you can do whatever you want in this, but then you can still honestly read the story. And then I give you extra stuff to do whatever you want to do it. Yeah, you can read the whole story. And you can doodle or, yeah. This thing bugs me a little bit. This thing just, there it goes. Yeah. So this, like, I have a whole bunch. I have this. I have Mickey Mouse. Yeah. I will have, I don't have it completely done yet, but I can show you the front of it if I have it handy. Because I have the little mermaid one that I'm working on. Hopefully I'll have done by then. Yeah. This is a written in signature one because that's what the challenge is for BMO. So this is a little different than them. Because this is already I mean, you could still add stuff to this one. Like right here or whatnot. But like that one is pre-done. Like you could add more stuff. You could do whatever you want with that. You can still do what you want with this. But this is halfway done. I guess that's how you want to call it. So then this is an envelope. You just flip it open and then you could put anything you want in there. And then I put this to where like you could write in here. Flip that up. This is just, it is part of the story. Like when they kidnap her and everything else. Just a little tag. The Captain Hook. And then here's like the Captain Hook, like swimming away. You know the croc is behind it, but I'd already done it. Then this one, I flip down. Oops. You could write. And like I figured this would be cute because there's a map. He's got a map right here. So that's why the map is there. And then just little tags that just kind of sit there. And then this is Neverland. It's all in Neverland. I thought it'd be cool. And then this is like the little version of it. And then I just put Captain Hook and then Skull Rock. And that's down there. Just so it has part of it. And then this was like the whole like page. But it was like when they, when Peter Pan defeated Captain Hook. So that's what this is. You know, them thanking him. 2 little pockets. These again are envelopes. And then just a tuck for that. And then I'll make 2 more things here. I don't know what I want to make yet though. And then just a belly band. And then that's just a little tuck when they go home. And I sewed it in. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I still got a lot to do with the sale. And I don't know. It is going to be this Saturday. Don't know the time yet because just found out somebody else might be doing a sale, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. But I had said something on my live, so I didn't know. So I gotta find out when she's doing hers. So trying to be nice and being respectful is what I'm trying to do. So But I thank you for sticking in and chatting with me while I was doing a little bit of crafting. I might go if it's... I've been waiting to do mine for a while. And every time I want to do mine, I feel like somebody's doing a sale. And I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't have a choice now. My mom needs money for her electric bill. And, well, propane is still electric, but, you know, I don't want them to shut it off. They can shut the tag off, the tag off. And I don't want that at all. You know? And Jamie, you know, he's like, well, we can try to help. I'm like, well, I already planned on that sale, so I might as well see if I can get something out of it, you know? So I went and grabbed one of my jelly plates and everything else that one of my brand new jelly plates, my brand new ink that I had gotten. I'm just asking for the money that, you know, I paid for some of that stuff. And some of the stuff, it really isn't. It's going to be cheaper than that. So, yeah. So, alright. Thank you for stopping by. And, like I said, go ahead and text me or whatever when you get up so that I know you're up. I don't want to wake you up. And, whatever you need to ask me, go ahead and let me know. I am going to hit the sack. It is midnight like I said I was going to. And I am going to bed. So I hope you have a great night. And everybody else who watches the replay, I hope you all have a great night. Till next time. Bye everyone. Bye Jamie.